So if you've ever tried to get in shape and then all of a sudden your friends tell you to loosen up, the moment you try to better yourself, all the people that were rooting for you are now like, take a shot, come on, live a little. This video is for you. This is exactly what's going on. You finally decide to make the change. You don't like what you see in the mirror. You don't like how you feel. You're not going towards your purpose and path and what's important to your life in life. And you start to make the change. First week, everyone's all about it. Yeah, man, go to the gym, this, that, start eating better. I'm going to do it with you. 2 weeks in, now they're harping on you. Oh, come on, man. Just take one shot. It's only a beer. Bro, you could come eat with us. Live a little, man. Bro, get some cheese on there. Like, there's nothing wrong with ranch, bro. It's once in a while. What's going on here? They're projecting. You're holding up a mirror to them and you're making them realize they're undisciplined. They're unstructured. They don't like how they look. They're unhappy. And you're making them face that. And they don't want to face it. They want to choose pleasure over purpose. So you're kind of a threat to them. Where before you were their friend, now you're making them realize they're not getting after it. They're not working as hard. You just broke the social contract. You guys did all the stuff you're not supposed to do, drinking, smoking, drugging, eating shitty together. And now that you've decided to level up, you're a threat to them because you're making them realize what they're doing is no good. And every time they see you, it's a reflection of them. So they start projecting on you. When you go out to eat, you order what you need to eat, regardless. Okay. They're getting cheeseburgers. You get your steak and your broccoli or your chicken breast and baked potato with your Diet Coke. They make a smart comment to you. Ooh, chicken breast again, huh, man? What do? Three options. The nice option, totally ignore them and redirect. Hey, Tim, how's your mom been? How's stuff been going on at work? They feel like an idiot and it just keeps going. Two, they attack a little more, or you're in a kind of a different mood and you're starting to look better and you like how you look. They're jealous. You be a little arrogant. You say, think I look like this by accident? Or number three, this is if they're just really asking for it. You go, so if I eat like you, do I get to look like you? If I get the Jack and Coke with the pizza and ranch, do I get to keep my shirt on all summer because I'm embarrassed that I got man tits? That's pretty mean. You might lose some friends that way, but it all depends on how aggressive they're being to you. Okay. When you expose them for the lack of what they should be doing, what they're not doing, the lack of drive, the lack of discipline, it's not fun. People prefer to be comfortable and make up excuses and say they can't do it because this or that, or I'll start tomorrow. And when you know that none of those excuses actually matter, that you do what you need to do regardless to get to your goal, you do what you want to do. You don't do what you want to do. You do what you need to do, regardless of how you feel. It's intimidating to people. They don't like it. A lot of your friends are friends because they're happy with the friend gap, the gap, that, they're okay with them being here and you being here. But the second you start to push it up financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever it may be that makes them reflect on who they are, their lack and their faults, man, they don't like it at all. Okay. The same people who supported you are now kind of making backhanded comments. You could feel the energy change. What is up with this? When you have the discipline that you have to go to the next level, you operate at a higher frequency and they can feel that. It makes them feel uncomfortable because they see you doing what they know they should be doing. Because there's no secret. Everybody knows that drinking and smoking isn't healthy, doesn't make you look good. Everybody knows that eating in excess and eating junk and chips and sleeves of Oreos and Doritos and drinking tall cans doesn't make you look the way you want to look. Everyone knows that. But when you actually start to hold the mirror up to them, man, it's just too uncomfortable. And they go on the offense preemptively to tell you, oh my God, you're obsessed. You're obsessed. Great. Who cares? Do you like how you look? Do you like what you're doing? Are you doing it for them or are you doing it for you? Don't worry about anything that they're saying. You do this for you and no other reason. You need to be unwavering. No matter what they want, you do what you need to do. You have a social event for work. Everyone's drinking. You could fake drink. You could just walk over to the bartender and tell you to give you a Coke Zero with ice and put some limes in it. You could do that. I've done that. Or you could just tell them, I don't drink. Oh, come on, man. You got to have one. We're going to close this deal. They'll do anything they possibly can to feel better about themselves by getting you to partake in what they know they shouldn't be doing. So just remember that anytime they're pushing you harder, it's to make them feel better. It's not because you actually need to loosen up. It's they're embarrassed of themselves and they're trying to get you to partake in it so they feel better about themselves. Okay. You need to be unwavering. It doesn't matter. We do what we need to do, regardless of what everyone else is doing. If you want to be like everyone else, do what they're doing. You want to look like Tim with his fucking shirt on at the pool party and then he takes it off and his tits hang out and he's got his little red vine buggy whip skinny ass arms. No, you don't want to be like that. That's why you're eating healthy. You're going to the gym. You're not drinking. You're waking up early. You're going to bed early. You're doing what you need to do to become who you want. If you want to become Tim, just go fucking smash a sleeve of Oreos and skip the gym. Easy. But you don't want his life. And he doesn't want your life because he doesn't want to put the work in. He's choosing to be soft. He's choosing to be weak mentally, lazy. Why? Because it's easier. It's the path of comfort. The harder path is always the less traveled one. So when you start to make these changes, here's what you need to do. You need to start to make new friends. You can still be friends with your old friends, but the more you spend with them, the more you're going to be like them and they're going to influence you. They can only pull you down, crabs in a bucket. You cannot pull them up and out. They have to want it for themselves. Your new friends are doing the things you need to do. You wake up early and you hike to the top of the mountain. There's somebody there before you, or somebody shows up right after you. Those are your new friends. You go to a gym 8, 9, 10 a.m. on a Saturday or Sunday, no hangover, feeling great. That other gym bro or chick or whatever who's in there, those are your new friends. Those are the people who have the same commonalities as you, have the same interests as you, have the same discipline as you. These are the people you want to spend time with. These are the people who are going to edify you and uplift you and help you create the best version of yourself. And they're never going to attack you or tear you down. When you go out to that social dinner and you see some guy who looks like me there, he's never going to be the one harping on you for not having a cheeseburger with onion rings or not having a drink. It's never somebody above you or at your level. It's always somebody beneath you trying to make themselves feel better because they're projecting. Don't fall for the trap. Be unwavering. Do exactly what you need to do, regardless how you feel, regardless whatever anybody else wants for you. You do what you need to do. That being said, your birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, close friend's birthday or something, it's one day a year. If you've earned it, and you know if you've earned it or not, it's one day a year. You don't get fat one day a year. You don't lose all your discipline from one day a year. Live your life, enjoy yourself. Don't be having chicken breast and sweet potatoes on Christmas or Thanksgiving. Enjoy yourself. It's one day. Get right back on the wagon and create the best version of yourself, regardless. I'm out.